TV, my amazing brothers and sisters, lovers of freedom, the Biafra, the Uzodimas, the Middle Beltons, and all lovers of freedom across the globe. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the latest concerning the Biafra movement and actualization, the latest news and all the happenings around. Please, if you are new here, do not forget to do me a favor, smack the red button, click the notification bell, so whenever I upload, you'll be able to get notified, okay? So before we bring you to the news in detail, my prayer for you guys is that may the peace of the Lord be with you all, may the face of the Lord shine upon you, may whatever righteous you do, may it prosper, it say, may the desires of your heart be granted. All right, come on in and let us watch this video. Tell me what you think on the comment section. Please let us be, discreet in what we're doing. We are all here to learn and also to understand the whole thing, okay?
See, I'm satisfied that it's alive, I'm breathing. But as it is now, we wait. That's my son. And whatever situation, he is my son. And I don't know what they did to him in Kenya. What I do to him now here in Nigeria. And how the court set a date. And the government could not bring the person they accused, the person they kidnapped from Kenya. That's right. They didn't bring him for trial. I think it's disappointing.
Now, my message goes to Okwadike of Ibuku. I want you to cut this particular video and send to Okwadike and Ohaneze and Igbo if you have contact to them. Because what Okwadike have just done and what Ohaneze and Igbo have just done is something that people in timber market, were in Imo State did. The people, the business Igbo and Biafra people in timber market in Imo State, they observed sit at home. They observed sit at home. And for that reason, Hope Uzodinma went and brought soldiers to shut the market down because they observed our sit at home for solidarity or in solidarity with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, Okwadike also observed sit at home. Ohaneze and Igbo sending Okwadike and sending lawyers to Abuja also observed sit at home in their own way by sending delegates to Abuja. And people in Imo State, people in the market, in timber market in Imo State, observe their own because they have no opportunity to go to Abuja. They don't have the opportunity to travel to Abuja like Okwadike did and other Biafrans did. They decided to lock down their market for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And what did Hope Uzodima do? The next day, which is Tuesday, Hope Uzodima brought soldiers to lock down that market. So my message to Okwadike, my message to Ohaneze and Igbo, my message to leaders in the Southeast this evening is that if that shop is not open this week, 72 hours, we are giving 72 hours ultimatum to the government of Imo State to open the market, the timber market in Owerri in Imo State. If that market is not open within these 72 hours, we will consider locking down the entire East for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why I have begun to acknowledge and accord respect to Ohaneze and Igbo is because they also observe the sit at home by constituting committee and Orlu constituting committee and then also constituting legal representative to go and monitor, which means they identify with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And for that reason, I am going to give them and accord them the respect of asking them to contact the governor of Imo State and charge him to open the market, the timber market in Orlu, for the people to go to their shops and open their businesses. I am charging Ohaneze and Igbo. And like I said, we are according them the respect from the day they constituted committee to go and be with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the court. The respect we will give to them for that. So they stayed at home in their own way. And if Hope Uzodinma did not retract the step of closing that market within 72 hours, we will consider locking down the entire Eastern Nigeria. And believe me, we have done it in the past, and we do it again. We've done it several times, and we are going to do it again. So I charge Ohaneze and Igbo to swing into action. It is time they begin to convince us that they are for the people. It is not just when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is arrested, they want to be part, they want to identify themselves. If they want to be, they want to prove to us that they are now for the people. And that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no matter what, has been right. If they believe that. Because the people in the timber market are now paying price of doing the same thing Ohaneze did. What crime is it? Does the business belong to Hope Uzodinma? Does closing their shop on Monday in solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, does it stop them from paying the revenue they are paying to the government? How does that become the business of Hope Uzodinma? Did the people refuse to pay whatever charges the state are charging them for using the place? Have the timber market stopped generating revenue from the government? So Ohaneze and Igbo, I call on you this evening, and I am according you the respect that you call Governor Hope Uzodinma to order, and the market and shops should be open within 72 hours. Otherwise, we will ground the entire Eastern Nigeria. Remember, we have done it before, and we will do it even more. We are going to be more ruthless in enforcing it. If the timber market is not opened within 72 hours and allow people to go to their shop, we will consider grounding the entire Eastern Nigeria. And when we ground it, it is going to affect everybody. Nobody will have any movement anywhere. I am charging Ohaneze and Igbo to take this upon themselves and make sure that they call Hope Uzodinma to order. They did not commit no crime by observing sit at home for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. 72 hours start from now. If that does not happen, we will consider locking down the entire Eastern Nigeria. And let them not joke with us. We have done it before, we will do it again. But this time around, we want to involve Ohaneze and Igbo. We want to accord them the respect, because what they did is what the timber market have done. And today, Hope Uzodinma have locked their market. They have locked their market. 72 hours. I want you to watch what is happening in Imo State. One moment.